Hi, guys and gals. Shane Stevenson here at the Buffalo Naval Park, and we are into our sweating season. In the wintertime, it's shivering season. Now it's sweating season. All right, we've had a lot of visitors, a lot of activity. Ultimately, it's great that people are taking such interest in museum ships and online and out there in person as well. So it's great to see. And thank you for your continued support of the YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to be highlighting tomorrow we release episode 1 of the archaeological trek with Lucas and myself. All right, I've been talking it up. I'm pretty excited about it. I hope you are too. But we have 6 episodes and we just go dump, bump, 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 bump. So this is going to be a little introductory, just giving you a brief overview of where we're actually going. I won't say much about each space, but you'll get an overview so you can see as we go through the episodes, you'll be able to say, oh yes, now they are here. And this is within the confines of the ship and things like that. So Lucas, I asked Lucas if he could be here today as well, but he couldn't due to prior work obligations. So we are also at the end of the 6 episodes going to be doing a debrief with everybody and answering questions, hopefully in a live chat, kind of like Museum Ship Mafia. So let's go. So the camera's down here. The screen is up here. So I'll be doing this. All right. If I was to share screen, bingo. All right. Okay. Obviously, bow is right, stern is left. You see the 6 spaces, and we just go bow to stern. We're stem to stern, so to speak. So if I zoom in, episode 1, all right, covers this space right here. All right, this is the only original intact turret 61 space. Of course, in CL92, there would have been 4. All right, episode 2 covers that middle space. Okay, that was for turret 62, now converted into the one remaining 5-inch twin mount. After that was the electrical repair stowage, parts stowage space. All right, so that will be a nice, and I actually think we filmed that video at like 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So, and I can't thank Ryan enough. Ryan kind of stepped up to the plate, and he was our cameraman for most of these episodes. Not for the first one, but I believe for 4 of the 5 remaining episodes, he was right there with us filming, which made it easier for Lucas and I to engage and talk, and then for you to engage as well. So now if I head after the machinery spaces, all right. So on the right is episode 4. That we actually, most of this is done on the second platform, where the last comfortable deck, all right, where sailors would work. Underneath that, you got the keel, voids, hold, double bottom, where the fuel oil tanks were, some stowage, but the last real workable space that would be comfortable for the sailors. So for the one on the right, we actually do go up to the first platform and then down to this space here, the second platform. The second platform is the SATCOM motor generator space. All right, so towards the very end of Little Rock's career, they were able to get satellite data. All right, and that is also evident then if you go up into our aft superstructure into the missile weapons control as well. Just after that is the Mark 111 computer space. Right, that was where they're connecting the targeting data from the SPG-49s, those 2 big domes on the F superstructure, with the SPW-2 smaller dishes, and plotting out a solution for the missile to get to the target. And then on the very left, we have the missile warhead stowage space. All right, and that wraps up with episode 6. So there we go. There's an overview. Those are the spaces that we hit, episode 1 through 6. And we are also, Lucas and I are now talking about doing other video series on Little Rock and the Sullivans and the Croaker. So we hope to do a few more of these multi-episode videos for you. And one brief thing, I've just started to work with a representative from the Niagara Aerospace Museum. All right, and we might be doing a 3 or 4 part series on warplane production in Buffalo during World War II. All right, I've talked a lot about this, and even I was going to do a 29 and 29 video in February, just didn't get to it. But so he and I are now talking, so you can have him as the expert, me as the host, sounding weird, and I don't know much about planes or aircraft. So we hope to bring that to you maybe towards the fall, and then Lucas and I will continue to work together as well. So again, hope you like this the 6-part series, and it gives you a little insight. It's one thing to see some changes on the blueprints. It's another to actually be down there with us. And so again, just one thing about the blueprints, all right? We have blueprints from the USS Little Rock digitally from the 40s, from her construction. There's a lot of loss and degradation in those blueprints, digitized over time, multiple iterations and multiple migrations created a lot of loss. And we do have a paper one, but it's not complete, like a blueprint one, but it's not complete. So we used CL89 USS Miami, which, oh boy, right off the top of my head, constructed at the Cram Shipbuilding Company along with the USS Little Rock. So USS Astoria, USS Miami, USS Oklahoma City, USS Little Rock, and USS Galveston. Those were the 5 Cleveland-class cruisers that Cramp constructed during the war. The Galveston, they did not complete. They didn't scrap her, but they did not complete because the war was well over. They stopped work at about, I don't remember, 56% complete, something like that. All right, because of the conflict's conclusion. So those blueprints from the 89 to 92, CL89 to CL92, are more than likely completely intact and the same. And then we used a late 60s Little Rock blueprint that you actually see here today, and then doing those comparisons. Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing. So I hope you enjoy this series. Thanks again for your subscriptions. If you're a member, thanks again for your extra support monthly. I will be on live like I usually am, answering questions and being there to greet everybody. And then Lucas and I will do a debrief after the 6 episodes have aired, and then continue to work on other mini-series, so to speak. Well, I want to thank you, and hope you're staying cool. I know most of America is pretty hot right now, and for those of you in other places, I hope you're also staying cool. And you know what? We'll see you again soon.